Okay guys, this is topic 5-6. It's reducing fractions. You're going to need your notes in your paper. And our goal here is to simplify fractions. That means to make them as small as possible, but meaning the same amount. We're going to do this by doing a couple steps. The first thing we need to do is we need to factor the numerator and the denominator to its primes using the factor tree. So I have a fraction right here, 12/18, and I want to simplify it to its lowest form. Sometimes they call it I'm using the GCF, the greatest common factor. That just means simplifying it as small as possible. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my numerator, 12, my denominator, 18. I'm going to factor it to its primes using that factor tree that we learned about. So my 12 is 6 times 2. 2 is prime, so I circle it. My 6 is a 3 times 2. Now they're prime, so I'm going to circle it. And 18 is a 9 times 2, circling my prime. And 9 is 3 times 3. Once I've done that, I'm now going to rewrite my fraction again. But instead of writing it as 12/18, I'm going to write it as the primes. My 12 is a 2 times 2 times 3. 2 times 2 times 3. And my 18 is a 2 times 3 times 3, or a 2 times 3 times 3. It's really important that you keep the numerator primes on top and the denominator primes on the bottom where your fractions will get flipped. Our third step is now we're going to cross out any matches. So I had a 2 times 2 times 3 on top, and a 2 and a 3 and a 3. So I have a 2 on top and the 2 on bottom, I cross those out. I had another 2, but no matches, so I left it alone. I have a 3 on top and a 3 on the bottom, so I cross those out. They don't need to be on top of each other. And nothing else matches, so on top I'm left with the 2, the bottom I'm left on the 3. So 12/18, when it's reduced to its simplest form, is 2/3. What I really did is I really divided them both by 6. 12 divided by 6 is 2. And 18 divided by 6 is 3. Because look what I crossed out. I crossed out a 2 times a 3. And how much is 2 times 3? It's a 6. I just did it. I just didn't know I was doing it. So we're going to try it again a couple times, okay? We're going to use this fraction right here, 15/20. And then we're going to do 2 more, but I'm going to have to erase stuff. So first we do 15/20. Our first step again is to factor it to its primes using the factor tree. So 15 is a 3 times 5. Those are both prime. And a 20, we'll use a 4 times 5, and a 4 is a 2 times 2. That was my first step. Second step was to rewrite it using the primes. So my 15 is a 3 times 5, 3 times 5, and my 20 is 2 times 2 times 5, and we're going to cross out any matching pairs. I have a 3 on top. Do I have any 3s on the bottom? Nope. I have a 5 on top. Do I have any 5s on the bottom? Yes. So I'm left with this. So on the top I have a 3, and on the bottom I have a 2 times 2, or a 4, because you need to multiply them. So 15/20 simplifies to 3/4. I reduce them both by 5. So we're going to try it again with some other numbers where some funky stuff happens. So I'm going to erase all this. Okay, so we're going to try 72/81. 72/81. Our first step is we're going to factor to its prime. So two numbers that make 72 are 9 times 8. 9 is a 3 times 3, and those are primes. And an 8 is a 4 times 2, and a 2 times 2. 81 is a 9 times 9, and 9s are 3 times 3. These are our prime numbers, and a 3 times 3. So now we're going to rewrite it using the primes from the numerator on top. So that would be 2, 2, 2. 2 times 2 times 2, and a 3 times 3. And the bottom I have a 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So I have a bunch of 2's on top. Do I have any matches on the bottom? Nope. I have a 3 on top, and this matches, and this matches. So do I have 222 over 33? No. Remember, those dots mean multiply. 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 times 2 is 8. So my top number is 8, and 3 times 3 is 9. So 72/81 equals 8/9. The last one I'm going to show you is the fraction 9/36, where something interesting happens. So we have 9/36. Again, we're going to factor it. A 9 is a 3 times 3. And a 36 is a 12 times 3. 12 is a 4 times 3. And a 2 times 2. We're going to to rewrite them. On top I have a 3 times 3. In the bottom I have a 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. So when I go to cross them out, I have a 3 on top and a 3 on the bottom, a 3 on top and a 3 on the bottom. Uh-oh, I have nothing left on top. When there's nothing left on top, you're going to write out 1. And 2 times 2 equals 4. 9/36 reduces to 1/4. What did I really do? I really divided the top and the bottom by 3 times 3, or 9. That's the greatest common factor, 9. 9 divided by 9 is 1. 36 divided by 9 is 4. That's it.